Alright, so everyone's just filtering here quickly. Let's see. I'm sorry, everything's on one monitor, so this is a little frustrating. I did not click that. I gotta make sure my chat. I could put the chat over here, and then everyone could see how everyone's talking right here. I mean, why not? I could do that. We'll see that when we turn it over. Anyways, I got the chat open. One's doing fine. I'm pretty sure I'm unmuted and undeafened in the... Yep. Everything's showing. This is looking good, looking good. I need the Chrome tab open. Where is it? Oh, I did not know that makes that jump. No one sees that. Okay, so that's there. Put that over here so I can click it open. Okay. All right. Well, everyone's filtering in. Let's make sure I get to the. There's my OBS. While everyone's filtering in, we'll get to our first article of the night. Hold on a second. Let's see here. Stupid thing is not, my stupid phone's not charging. Alright, that's that for now. We will open that up. Okay. Not card. Computer. There we go. Computer. Alright, it's just a little bit. We got stupid ads that'll pop up here. They'll be annoying. I don't really have an ad blocker on Firefox, so. Anyways. Stupid ad, get out of my way. Anyways, let's get into it. Sorry if those are in the way. We'll try to make sure they're not. God of War Ragnarok trailer leaked for next month. This will be our filter in, and then we'll get to the main talking point of the stream deck. All right, let's see. You want to spam now, PB? Fine, I don't care. Anyways, let's get into this. Well, people are coming in. According to the latest leaks, it seems that the first proper trailer for God of War Ragnarok will be dropping at some point next month. And all I have to say is, wow, can we think of some original names for some Viking stuff? It's all they got is Valhalla or Ragnarok. Fucking, I don't know. Just say something else. Say something else, like fucking Asgard. I don't know. Don't know a lot of Viking shit. My younger brother's not in here. oh, keep that up there. So I'm looking at the side so the two little things don't cut in the way. So last year, Sony announced a new God of War game. Amazing! But it showed nothing more than a logo. Well, that's not really showing the game. Well, no, wait, yeah, that is announcing. I thought it said it showed the game. Alright, my brain's on high capacity, but I'm just stupid faster. Fast forward to 2021, and all fans know about the new God of War is that it'll be a cross-gen game coming to both PS4 and PS5. Wow, that's not really cross-gen. I mean, it's coming to both gens, but are you able to have an online where they could play with each other on PS4 and PS5? No? Okay, then it's not. What the fuck? Moving on. And that it will release at some point in 2022. 2022? That's 1 year from now. If it doesn't come out by the end of next year, we get all pissed off that they lied to us, because that's what happens all the time. Man, I'm starting to see why I haven't done these things yet on my own. Look at this. It's just sidetracking. That's it. We're side questing. That's what we do. That's why it's a game stream. Was just side questing all the time. All right. Let's get through the first paragraph. However, it seems as though God of War fans may soon get the chance to learn more about the next game in the long-running series if recent leaks are any indication. Ooh, leaks. Oh, you know how reliable those can be sometimes. I mean, sometimes they're spot on, like the Rise of Sky. Not get into that. That's not gaming. That's movies. That's for the other stream. Holy crap, look at this stupid ad. Is that the X? Yeah, get away. Oh, crap. There's like ads stacked on ads. Okay, let's see. According to Reddit user Quim6, I hope I said that right, but screw you, because that's not a real name. Yeah, I know what I said. You can butcher my name too. I don't care. Who accurately leaked the PlayStation State of Play date. A God of War Ragnarok trailer will release at some point in August. Wow! So, next month. And if it doesn't, you lied, and your sources are bullshit. Gotta get through one of these paragraphs. They claim to have gotten this information from the same source that leaked the PlayStation State of Play date to them. They also said, wouldn't be surprised if the event with the God of War Ragnarok trailer also included a new look at the PS5 version of Grand Theft Auto 5. Wow, another version of Grand Theft Auto 5. Holy shit, I'm so excited. I just crapped my pants. This is all going to be taking forever because I'm just going to have stupid rants. Alright, let's go. Right. Obviously, fans should take this information with a grain of salt. No shit, I've been doing that the whole article. But it really wouldn't be all that surprising if a God of War Ragnarok reveal happened sooner rather than later. Reputable leakers... Wait. What? What's the fuck? Look at that. Look at that shit. Special Nick previously believed that the God of War Ragnarok game play would be shown at the PlayStation State of Play last week, only for that not to pan out. Wow, I see that. So perhaps their information was just slightly off. Slightly off? I say they fucking missed it. And one has to remember that the original God of War Ragnarok release date was once set for late 2021. Wow! So I don't think it's going to be released next year either. I set 2025. That's the date. That's the year. That's probably what they're shooting for. Don't expect it in the next year. Excuse me. Considering this, and the fact that God of War hit PS4 3 years ago at this point, it's safe to assume that God of War Ragnarok has been in the works for quite some time and is most likely nearing the end of the development cycle. Not likely. That's what everyone kept saying about Cyberpunk 2077. They didn't get through the polishing phase. And they were like, we want it now! And then that game's bugged as shit. Whatever. Meanwhile, Quim6 believes more than just God of War Ragnarok will be shown soon. It seems fans will also get some new Horizon Forbidden West updates soon as well. They indicate that Horizon Forbidden West updates may not necessarily happen in August like they believe to be the case with God of War Ragnarok, so fans should keep that in mind. Whenever Sony decides to drop a proper God of War Ragnarok trailer, here's hoping it answers some of the lingering questions about the game. Besides, hopefully offering fans a look at the gameplay, it would be nice if God of War Ragnarok's official title was revealed. While many have been referring to it as God of War Ragnarok, the game is currently without an official title at the time of this writing, and I hope that is not its name at all. Call it God of War, fucking Odin's Orgy. Loki fucks a horse. That was way better. I should have gone with that one. God of War, Loki fucks a horse. Okay, that's it. Wow, I'm gonna now switch over to this old title card I've made that way posted on this thing a long time ago, so you don't see the flashing ads, and I could click over to the next one and see if anyone's talking about this in the chat. Wow, 10 minutes and no one's talking about shit in the chat. PB's the only one in the chat. I should have the chat thing going up here. Guess not. Oh, I meant to see if I could put the chat thing over here on the corner while we were reading the article, but I think it would disappear behind the thing while... Yeah, I'm just rambling on shit now. Anyways, checking to see what Let's see. Take a look here. Look here. Oh, yay! Look at PB's announcing my stuff, but nobody's coming in right now, and we're getting to the main event, which is right now. I have a lot of things to say about this next topic. What the hell's that on my Discord? Okay, that's nothing. Anyways, I have a lot to say about this next topic. I have so much to talk about with this next topic. You will not believe this. Oh my god, it is the Stream Deck. This is straight from the Stream Deck. Yes, that's what we're calling the Stream Deck. So raw in its sexual energy, I hope. The most gaming power you have ever held. Look at this GIF that I hope does not have any copyright stuff. Please don't go after me, Steam, because I'm going to say a lot of pros about your thing, except for one gripe I have about it, which will come at the end. And I think some people, whoever's watching... Oh, PB's eating. Well, that's fine, PB. I'm talking about where's everybody else. This is the main event. This is what I wanted to talk about. I had to talk about that other ad because I wanted to get to this one. This is the main fucking event. This is what I want to talk about. Anyways, look at this thing. This is amazing. They got some of these back bumper buttons you can map. It's got USB on the top, USB-C on the top. It's got a headphone jack over there. Can't really stop this. All right, so this is their thing. There's not talking much about it. We're just going to look at it and analyze and talk about that. I'm not going to go into the detail of the article. Maybe I will. We'll see. All right, the Stream Deck, all-in-one portable PC gaming. Stream Deck brings Steam games and features you love to a powerful and convenient factor that you take wherever you go. This is amazing. Now I can play my fucking Steam library, with some of them aren't even downloaded because, oh boy, I had to undownload some. Anyways, we'll get to that later a little bit. Look, this one, Jedi Fallen Order. Look at that. That looks cool. I'm pretty sure this image is emulated because otherwise you'd see tearing. Anyways, let's go to this top one. Hardware design put real games in real hands. Powerful. Stop jumping. Stream Deck runs the latest AAA games and runs them really well. That looks like a thing. Comfortable. Full fidelity controls. Prolonged play sessions. No compromises. That looks like a nice analog stick. Versatile. You can connect peripherals, a picture onto a big screen. Do all the PC things you expect. So it looks like you can also put more memory on there. I was wondering that, and then I saw that thing. Stream library is already on your deck because, you have your Steam account. It's just like when you open up a Steam account on a new computer, it's just going to be on this nice device. Just power it on, log in, your games and your friends are here. Oh boy, I love this already. This is exciting. This excites me. I love this. This I don't get hyped about a lot of game things these days, but this has got me. It's easy as power on, sign in, play your Steam games. Well, they forgot to download that doesn't matter. Alright, look at this. Look at it. Disco Elysium. Well, that game doesn't look as amazing as the Fallen Order. But this one's giving me some stuff. Look, you can do that. Get to all your friends. There's some buttons down here. I don't know what these buttons do. We'll find out. All the features you know and love, designed with care to fit in your hands. So did I miss more about the hardware stuff yet? Yeah, I did. We can look at that a little. Alright, 3 storage options. Alright, there is no in-game difference in frames rate or graphics quality between the 3 models, but there are some difference. Here's the low one, $399. This is a price that'll match the Nintendo Switch, which is around the same price besides the Lite, which is like $100 less. 64 gigabyte eMMC internal storage and a carrying case. That's nice that they give you the carrying case with the thing. This Switch, the Switch I currently have right here, it came with one, but this looks like a heavy duty one, and I think only a few Switches come with them because my brother's did not come with a case. Then the $529, which is 256 gigabyte, which is 200 internal storage. Whatever you see, that's just saying that. Faster storage, a carrying case. It's like this one, an exclusive Steam Community Profile bundle. I wonder what that is. That sounds cool. This one, the 649, had 512 gigabyte. Fastest storage, premium anti-glare etched glass. Ooh, that's cool. I wonder what the difference between like this glass and this glass is. Exclusive carrying case. So is it like this one? Or is it different? Well, I'll have to see. Exclusive Steam Community Profile bundle. and exclusive virtual keyboard theme, whatever those are. That's interesting. Now, I do have one thing with this. Now, I wish they could do a little. Am I at the end? Okay, we'll get to the end. Take a look at the inputs, speeds and feeds. Take a look at the inputs, internals, and other details that make up the Stream Deck. We'll look at the specs. I'm actually going to go through these. Initial regional availability. It starts shipping December, so you gotta wait till the end of the year. To America, Canada, the EU, United Kingdom, and whatever. If you live in North America or Europe, you're fine. All right, so I'm gonna talk about this now. They should have I know they have all this extra stuff right here, but I wish they had it more customizable for the gigabytes. So if I just wanted this one bare bones, whatever, and I could get that much memory in there, I could have that option. Because I know I could just get one of these at the store. I wish there was one that had 1 terabyte of onboard memory. Because I believe last time I checked before I had to delete a couple games and make room for Satisfactory and other stuff, this is how much all the games... And I didn't even have all the games downloaded. I had a decent amount of games downloaded, and that's how much room they were taking up on my computer. So... 1 terabyte, please. 1 terabyte option, please. That's all I ask. That's what I ask. It doesn't have to have all this fancy stuff. It just needs this 1 terabyte going. I know I can buy a new card, but if I can buy it then, I'll do it then. And I don't know, and I'll have to look. I hope you can add more than 1 SD card, because that'd be epic, because the Switch currently only has 1 SD card you can insert. Alright, and here's my other thing, and I'll show it more here, because this is still, actually, no, this one's better, and it's not a moving image. So, I see these are touch pads. I love that the speakers are right here and facing forward to you right now, right? But I could care less about these touch pads personally. It'd be nice if it would bring these even if it moved that there or this there and this over and this down and this over a little bit. This up here does not look ergonomic, and I'd rather use these analog sticks than these touch screens, because I know I'd get angry at these touch screens after a while. That's a personal thing right there. I just wish it had a model where I could just have the analog sticks and no touch screens, because those probably add a little bit to it too. With that, I noticed these buttons are close to these ones, so a lot of misprints. Yeah. Those are my gripes, and that's it. That's my gripes. The rest of it, I'd have to get hands on myself, which I probably won't, because I will not have the money to buy this when it comes out, unless Steam watches this and says, hey, we're going to give you one to review, which I will. I will review this. If someone at Valve sees this stream, says, hey, I want you to review this, I'll review, but I'm going to be very, very open and honest on how I feel in personal stuff. But I'll play with it a bit before I review it. I won't just go, oh, look, this is awesome. No, I want to touch it, and then I'll give you guys a raw review, just straight photo from my phone. Won't be like one of those fancy ones where it shows different camera angles. Yeah, if I ever review this, I'm going to be very open and honest about this. But so far, besides the things I mentioned, I love this, and I've been bitching about this lately. My brother's not here, so he can't back me up, but I've been bitching that some games like Red Dead Redemption 2 and then Mass Effect aren't on the Switch. So I could get those on there. I could buy them again, have them on this device right here, this nice device, and then go out and play them. And I have several other games. You see, I have my Steam thing right there. Let's see. You want to go through my Steam library? I want to just quick do the other thing so you guys don't see the mess of memes I have on my... and other bullshit. There's a lot of stupid memes and a lot of memes. They're just... bad. Alright. Okay. Let's get my Steam open. I'm just going to read off what they are, but I'm going to go switch back to the computer so you guys can see what's going on right here. Alright, so... currently not installed. I have games that aren't installed and games that aren't. And of course it refreshes when I want to tell you what is currently in my library right now. Come on, Steam, don't do this to me. I want to tell people what's on ya. Come on. Don't do this. There we go. Alright. Because I got the Elder Scrolls Anthology a while ago, so I have Skyrim, both editions, regular, special. I have Elite Dangerous. I took that off because it took too much memory. I don't play it enough. Oh shit, I'm not even at the top. Okay, let's go. Currently on, I have Among Us that's currently on there. Black Desert, I want to play that. I don't have it downloaded because I don't have memory. Borderlands, I recently uninstalled that. Bright Memory, that's a fun indie game. Crash Bandicoot Insane Trilogy, I used to play on the other channel, on my channel. Crawl, I have that. That game is on my Switch, but for the longest time it used to only be on PC. But that would be fun to have on this little device right here. Right, it's switched over, right? So you can, okay. Destiny 2 update queued. Well, I mean, I can get that on the Xbox or whatever, but I don't know. I should uninstall this. I haven't played that in a while. Anyways, this game, that was a team game, Dirty Bomb. I played that for a little bit. Anyways, Doom 2. I know you can get the main Doom games on anything, so then I have Morrowind, Oblivion, the Skyrims, I mentioned that, Elite Dangerous. This is a fun little game. It's a kind of indie game. It's called Expendabros. Don't have that downloaded. Far Cry 4, Final Doom, Gary's Mod. Huh, that's not installed. It's uninstalled. GTA 5, and like I was joking earlier, you can get that on everything now except your Nintendo Switch. It was like Kingdoms of Amalur. I haven't played that in a while, but I have it downloaded. Master levels for Doom 2, Monster Hunter World, Payday 2, Planet Side 2. I don't remember why I downloaded that. I guess I wanted to look at it or try it. Pummel Party, Roller Coaster Tycoon, Satisfactory. I have played this on this thing. Star Trek Online. I have that on my Xbox too. I don't know if it's on the Switch, but still, one big thing pro about this is I don't have to pay for online play. Oh, it's just funny. The character guy they have right here is named Perp. I just noticed that. Anyway, so where was I? Star Wars Battlefront 2 Classic, 2005. Switch does not have that. That's been bugging out on my computer for some reason, so this would be amazing. Jedi Academy, Knights of the Old Republic, Republic Commando, Rogue Squadron 3D. I installed that because reasons. Team Fortress 2 update pause. Terraria. I know you can get other stuff, but I haven't played that much on my computer. Toxic. I don't remember this game. Tribes Ascent. I barely remember that one. Some of these games are just, I downloaded. The Ultimate Doom. Ultimate Epic Battle Simulator. I remember that this game was still in its development phase and it come out. Now it's the second one. Game I will not mention because I want to use that for a surprise for a later game. So, mystery game. And Warframe. That's all my stuff in my library. Some of this stuff, I meant to say which ones were downloaded, which ones weren't. But there's a handful of these that aren't downloaded and a handful that are. So, having that bigger memory would be awesome. But, seriously, there's a lot of these games that I'd put on this. And I'd just play it. Because a lot of these games, there's a handful of these games that are just single-player games. And I'd love to just go off, play these. I mean, if I went on vacation, I'd bring this over the Switch for all those things, unless I wanted to play some Nintendo exclusive games. But yeah, I like this. This looks amazing. And I want it, even though I don't have the money for it. Hell, if they even came out to me and said, hey, we want you to talk about this, I'd just start streaming this stuff. Because as everyone knows, and the reason why we're doing this tonight is because my controllers are broken. I could probably get new ones by the end of the year, but that's probably that'll be the reason why I won't be able to buy this, because I'll be buying new controllers. Anyways, I thought more people would be in the chat so we could talk about this. Guess not. PB's still eating, so he can't talk much about it. So, well, I guess we're moving to the next topic. By the way, I meant to do a little few shout-outs right here. Majority of these articles, PB found, or some people found them. All I know is I got all these links from PB. Shout out to MagiCosmo from Ficbarnbob and Chopstalk on Twitch, who decided to do tell me to do a just chatting stream, which is this. So those are my shout outs for tonight. Right now, because I thought I was doomed. Let's go to the next topic. Alright, do we need to zoom in a bit on this one? Yes, we do. Let me make sure I get my stream thing up so I can see it. Oh, I'm going to shrink that tab for the Steam. I don't need that up no more. Why do you hate Steam, PB? Why? You got all these damn games, old and new, and then now they're all in a damn convenient fucking place that you can take with you, and you don't have to play it on your PC if you have trouble with PC controls. Anyways, report Netflix is... Oh, I fucking can't... Okay, report Netflix is adding games in the next year. Alright, so now Microsoft has competition with their Game Pass. This is actually very cool. Right, let's get into it. You live in the woods. Well, yeah, I know that. PB. Oh. Alright, let's go. This was hinted back in May, but it just became a bit more real, with Bloomberg reporting that Netflix is planning to add games to its subscription service sometime within the next year. Netflix has hired Mike Verdu, formerly of EA and Oh, we're fucked. We're fucked. He's from Facebook and EA. It's fucked. Everyone's fucked. We're doomed. We're doomed. We're doomed. It's gonna be money grabbing. It's gonna be fucking bitch ass. Oh, we're fucked. Anyways, let's keep going. As vice president of game development, mainly these two are why we fucked. Oculus is cool. He's actually, I can't remember the people, but it's just straight up Oculus. That's cool. Anyways, as vice president of game development, which currently implies Netflix is looking at creating its own games rather than just, oh my god, we got another player. Anyways, let's hope it's not as shit as Stadia. And licensing others, although, like it does with current lineup, we'll likely do both anyway. Probably. There'd be a lot of licensing stuff. A lot of people would be making money. Anyways, the idea is to offer video games on Netflix's streaming platform within the next year. The story says, while also reporting that the company doesn't currently plan to charge extra for the content. Well, that's awesome. That is fantastic. Now, does it work on the Xbox, PC? Can I get it on my Nintendo? No? I don't know. Okay, anyways, while this might initially seem like a weird move for a company that made its name with movies and TVs. Actually, no, not really. Redbox has offered games on their thing where you could just buy and rent one, but like it being right there and streaming, this does not surprise me. This is actually a good idea. I've been thinking that there should be a game Netflix for a long time. And guess what they're doing? And guess what Xbox has? They have their Game Pass. You can download games to play. Anyways, let's continue. It makes a lot more sense when you consider Netflix as a media company that pictures itself at war, not just with Amazon Prime and Disney Plus, but with anyone who is trying to sell content that is played on a living room TV. Well, they're getting out there more. Oh, that shit's cursed. What the fuck is that? We're gonna just keep it here and scroll past it. Oh, it's gone. Netflix executives have no doubt been looking at Microsoft's growing success. With the Game Pass platform, I'm thinking, yes, this is something that we too could be doing. No shit, it's something they could be doing. Making millions, billions, just like Amazon has done and fucked up. Oh, man, I don't always like you Kotaku, but man, you beat me to the fucking punch with that. I almost said that shit. And just like Google has done and also fucked up. Who the fuck wrote this? Holy shit, you're thinking just like me. Who the fuck? Luke Plunkett. Man, you're thinking just like me, man. That's what I would fucking say right there. I almost did, and you beat me to the punch. The journalist beat me to the punch. This is good news for Netflix shareholders, I guess. But the more this industry starts leaning towards subscription-based services as a means of generating revenue, the more dangerous this all becomes to us. The people actually paying for and playing the games. Take this recent Gamestra? Gamestra. Yes. Story, for example, which shows Google is about to start giving developers a cut based on how long people play their game. That might be how TV series are judged, but is not how video games work, and will clearly prioritize the development of long grind, shorter, and more impactful experiences. I should have a camera, but I don't want to show my damn face because I'm doing all these hand gestures and no one can see this. But you'd be laughing at my hand gestures. Got so many of them. I'm just doing something right now, like pointing at the screen. Anyways, keep going. We're in danger of heading that ways anyways, given the metrics that Microsoft must be sitting on from Game Pass, and that Google would have looked at to have instituted that policy in the first place. But Netflix getting in on the action feels somehow even worse. Well, it doesn't. It's going to be fine, I think. They're going to have a lot of bugs with it at first, because everyone has a lot of bugs with stuff like that. Given the company's own obsession with hours watched and its ruthlessness in killing off shows, that's why they're concerned. All right, well, we got past that. I say, hey, what's the chat think? But PB is the only man in the chat when I thought other people would be showing up. Maybe I should go live an hour later. I asked that. Anyways, we got 2 articles about the Company of Heroes. Their tactical... Let me wait for the thing to catch up. Their, let's see, what's their tactical pause system is a game changer for real time. And destruction of an art form. 2 from the same one. Let's see what this is. Let's zoom the fuck in so you can see that. Company of Heroes 3 tactical pause system is a game changer for real-time strategy. It's something other RTSs should absolutely consider. We'll see what this is about. Crack my knuckles. Alright. Companies of Heroes 3 is bringing with it some significant changes to the RTS Titans formula. There is, of course, the headline attraction. The extent to which it has embraced the Total War style of doing campaigns, giving the real-time romp a massive turn-based layer. But there's another system that's poised to just have as big of an impact. The tactical pause! At any point in a single-player battle, you can pause the action. So when somebody's about to stab you, you can just pause. And then observe the situation. Slowly reach for your fucking... Wait, is this World War II? Okay, so I can't say Glock. Reach for your trusty 1911. Pull it out. Put it in his jaw. Unpause and pull the trigger. Right? Boom! Pause! Gets sniped from across the map. No! How did he know? That sounds interesting. Okay, so you can pause the action and freely explore the map. Only single player though, because multiplayer this would be awful. That alone is extremely convenient, giving you some breathing room and time to properly analyze the battle. But in multiplayer, you're fucked. You just gotta, right there, boom, boom, boom. The real boon, however, is the ability to order units and queue up commands while you're paused. Yeah, that's what I was saying. All of a sudden, the AI is gonna fucking stab you in the back, and then you program your sniper to take him out before he kills your guy. Yeah. Right? Anyways, where was I? Queue up commands while you're paused, and then see all those orders where your troops are going, reflected in the UI. Everything you can do normally, you can do with an action frozen. Yeah, and then you can see where your enemy forces are, unless you have Fog of War on, and then you can fucking flank them, kick their ass. They'll never fucking see it coming unless you got a really smart AI. I hope the AI learns from you analyzing the battle. That would just make it way more interesting. Anyways, moving units, activating your off-screen abilities, plonking down new buildings, recruiting new troops, there aren't any limits in any single battle. There's so much going on, a huge and growing list of tasks for you to work through, so having the option to halt things, spend some time just figuring out what to do next is invaluable. I mean, yeah, that's great, and this is good. I want to say this before I continue on. This sounds great for people who are new to the RTS genre. This will get them in, so then they can, sit down. Some people can just go bam, 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 bam. I've seen these people; they're amazing. Amazes me. Sometimes I can't do that well. Anyways, full tactical pause was introduced as a means to enable players of all skill. Hey, that's what I was saying. I didn't even get there. Of all skill levels to engage with Company of Heroes. Yeah. So, people new to RTS that don't know, they can pause, they can look, see what's going on. That sounds good to me. Okay, David Lippman. As real-time strategy game, we're aware of how challenging and front a Company of Heroes gameplay can be. Split-second decisions can mean the difference between your army surviving unscathed or being cut down by enemy fire. While experienced RTS players will be accustomed to the pace of the gameplay, tactical pause allows you to play the game at your own pace. So still, it's good for brand new players. That's something I love. And please do not gatekeep from having new players. Just welcome him and say, hey, it's going to be a learning curve, but you'll get it, and then we'll be playing together. All right. How long is this article? Anyways, we're going to continue. Company of Heroes has never been about how quick you are at commanding your troops. These aren't APM-obsessed games, but they are complex. The decline of the genre also means there aren't a lot of opportunities for new players to get good. Yep, that's true. And RTS games aren't as big as they were in the early 2000s, late 90s or 2000s. Or for veteran players that dust off their skills. Unless you've continued to participate in COH2's multiplayer, there's going to be a period of adjustment when the new game arrives. I have crap in my pockets. Let me take that out. Not having the pressure of learning at all learning all the ins and outs when all hell is breaking loose makes the experience seem a lot less daunting. If you're not worried about that, you can completely ignore the system. You can tell it to go fuck itself and throw it in the trash can. No one will give a shit, be forgotten, whatever. And while it's available in every single player mode, the multiplayer will remain exclusively real time. That's what I said, it's just kind of hard to do that in multiplayer. This will just help new or returning players get to the point where they are comfortable to fight without the assistance, and the genre needs all the new players it can get. With its reputation and a history of building multiplayer communities, I don't think Relic will struggle to find players, but even it could use a little bit of help. By the way, we're not sponsored by Best Buy, but Best Buy, if you want to sponsor me. I'm kidding. I'd rather have Micro Center. That's right, I said it. Micro Center for the win. Anyways, strategy and tactics games are as popular as they've ever been. For the most part, they're all turn-based or encourage the use of a pause system like Paradox's grand strategy games or Pokemon, where you have to wait your fucking turn. People have grown used to having time to make tactical decisions. If you've been getting your fix on games like SCOM, don't care about that, or Battletech, never heard of that one. Yeah, not really our big RTS players. You already have the tactical mindset, but it can be rough. What the fucking PB? Pokemon Smack Talk. Oh, that Pokemon Smack Talk. I'm not really smack talking. You pause. The game pauses. You select your move. Your opponent selects their move, and then your Pokemon attack each other, and then pause. It's not like, I gotta quickly click this move before they click that move, so my Pokemon can get in. That's the pause. I'm not shit talking it that much. I mean, they didn't shit talk it. I was the one that did, but that's the point I'm making, because I said Pokemon because that one's relatable. That's the only one that's relatable. I played that one. they didn't play that one. Anyways, where was I? Skyward Battletech, you already have tactical mindset. But it can be rough trying to apply that to a game where in a few seconds you could lose a whole squad on the other side of the map. That's where the tactical pause really shows off how useful it can be. And now that I've said it, I really want a Pokemon game where you have to go and select the move so your Pokemon can attack the other opponent's Pokemon before they can make off a move. That'd be really, really fun. And I don't think Nintendo has the balls to do that. But I want them to. Just really make Pokemon really more challenging. Yeah. Anyways, let's continue it. When you're dugging it out in a high-stakes battle, having to jump to an entirely different battle with a set of troops that might have completely different abilities is a bit of a mindfuck. Man, all these people are talking my language. Fuck. I love it. With things frozen, however, you have room to analyze the situation. This will not fucking work in real life. You're fucked. Anyways, see what your troops have, then come up with a killer plan. With that done, you can go back to your first battle knowing that other soldiers have a fighting chance. Wow, this is a long-ass article. How longer is this? We'll highlight right here. Alright, we'll go right there, because we have another one of these. Oh, we're almost done. Great. Alright. Ahem. Let's do this. It's not something that's exclusively for training either. It might make Company of Heroes 3 more inviting to new players. Hey, that's what I was saying! Certainly, but I also just found it to be a fun way to play. Even as someone experiences in RTS battles, it scratches a slightly different itch, and the lead campaign designer, Andrew Denault, says it has a great payoff. I still say it is great for new players just to slow shit down. Because other people will be like, yeah, I understand. Some people aren't. There's a learning curve to some games. That'll completely turn some people off if they, don't understand to play it. Anyways, something I like about the tactical pause is it's a different kind of payoff. Queuing up a number of orders and then seeing them fulfilled. Taking a piece of territory, using a grenade, pinning the target, flanking, breaching a structure. You can set up some of those more advanced inputs in a way that after you unpause, you can watch it unfold and see if it works. And if it does a great payoff there. It's immensely satisfying to set up something elaborate, painstakingly getting all of your ducks in a row, and then hopping back into the action and enjoying the fruits of your labor. It never feels simply easier, like you've got training wheels on. It just feels like a different way to put your skills to good use. Even once I feel like I can stop using it, I don't think I will. And for those who find the idea of being able to stop time in an RTS unacceptable, you can just ignore it and pretend it doesn't exist. I mean, you stop and pause time when you're playing chess. It's not like your opponent can keep moving moves. I'm going to other shit. As the online editor, Fraser's actually... that's just about the guy. Next article about Companies of Heroes 3. Destruction of an art form. How Relic is building then breaking World War II. Italy. Fascist Italy. Call it fascist Italy because Mussolini was the fascist of the fascist party. That's what it is. Chess has a clock. Yeah, but not when I play it, PB. I don't play competitive chess. I play, if you beat me, I flip the thing and punch you in the nose. Street chess. Wow, this thing's... Anyways. Whew. Let me catch my breath. Man, we're almost through this. Company of Heroes 3 battles are full of these big, deafening moments where the orchestral score starts to swell, the bombs start falling, the two forces collide, the gunfire, explosions, and collapsing buildings create this thundering cacophony. I'm zotting it up. Cacophony. Sure. That tests your ability to keep cool under pressure. I've never seen that word before today. When the chaos settles and the smoke clears... Oh, I just jumped. You won't recognize the place. It's destruction, transformation, leaving behind a grim new map. people screaming, bloody. I'm almost done with these articles, and I still have an hour to go, because there's no chat for me to talk about these with. I'm going to take like a few minute break to piss after this, so maybe I'll do that now. We'll get through this. It's a stunning spectacle, but when you're desperately trying to keep your fleshy soldiers alive and your tanks out of the path of those bombs, excuse me, you don't have much time to appreciate the obsessive attention to detail that gives birth to these dramatic, earth-shaking confrontations. Not unless you use the tactical pause systems to do a spot of sightseeing anyway. Hey, what if we just talk about the tactical pause? I'm glad I did this one before this one. Anyways, let's keep going. Destruction begins with construction. Ooh, I like that. Destruction begins with construction. Destruction begins with construction. Anyways, it's both all about making things beautiful, but also making them right, says our director Tristan Brett. So we build all the internal framework of houses, the tiles, and everything are really built so they act like the proper materials slide off the framework. So a lot of thought went into how we build the structures before we talk about how to break them. So this is sounding like what EA was trying to do with the last Battlefield games. They're like, oh, everything's destructible, and then it really wasn't. But this one looks like it's going to be really destructible. Anyways. Ooh, Sega. Sega. Yay. Oh, is that it? Okay, no. In a lot of maps, you can already see a bit of war's impact straight away. But when you're walking through the Italian countryside and you're just singing, I want to sing stuff, but I think, no, I'm not doing it. With the sun beating down on your troops, and sauntering through a quiet village, the walls all painted vibrant colors, you feel lured into a false sense of security. Just ignore the occasional sandbag or anti-tank gun and enjoy your walk. The war seems like a distant, attainable thing. It's idyllic, unlike it's very much not. Until it's very much not. I said unlike, but I fucking fixed it. Happy. Okay. The Italian landscape is so beautiful, and the art of creation in our game is absolutely gorgeous, says audio director Aaron Jansen. And then we're going to destroy it. But that's just a wonderful platform for audio or for art. Even that's the juxtaposition. Fuck it. That gives us a lot of flexibility in the sound design. It's kind of like a sound designer's dream, because you can have quiet moments where we can immerse you in an Italian landscape where there's no warfare happening. When it's peaceful, you can hear the birds, the breeze, and a soldier reloading his gun. These subtle sound effects, the gears grinding, the tank treads trundling through the dirt, and given just as much love as the big, bombastic explosions. You might spend most of your time distant, watching from above, but you can still move in close. The sound design in particular makes you feel like you're right in the middle of it, listening for threats or audio cues. Jansen says the goal is for every vehicle and weapon to have recognizable distinct sound, letting players react and put together strategy based on those clues. But they also generate drama. If Sherman arrives on the scene, we want it to terrify our enemies. My thing drops, so I'm hoping it didn't get all for everyone. But that's why the article is up. The music will react too, emphasizing the narrative twists and turns of each. I'm realizing I keep cutting this off when I'm not paying attention because this keeps getting away. I'm sorry if it is and I'm not paying attention. I'll get used to that. Never. Okay. The music will react to, emphasizing narrative twists and turns of each battle. It's more interactive than it's ever been, says Jensen, because you want to know if you're winning or losing, or if you're getting close to victory. My daughter and I played a lot of Battlefront 2. Woo! Battlefront 2! Wait. Which one? The cool one or that shitty one? Because you're either cool or a fucking dickhead. It better be the 2005 one. The music informs you of how you're doing. I don't really never really paid attention to the music when I'm in the heat of the moment of the original Battlefront 2. Okay, moving on. And I think that's really cool. I think gamers expect that. And Company of Heroes will have that, even the ambient music. When it gets a little quieter, when we're not in a battle, it'll be somewhat generative. It's not just press play on a big WAV file, it'll sort of weave and change as you go. After the silence is broken, it takes some time for the devastation to really take over. Destruction is gradual, with props from buildings to foliage having different damage states, reflecting where they've been hit, by what and how much damage they've endured, and they're battered by projectiles. Buildings crumble realistically, deteriorating bit by bit before completely collapsing. Bricks get blown off, shockwaves make windows explode, towers come tumbling down, and I realize with it having two like that is probably the recent one. Okay, we're not gonna rant about that. Maybe I'll rant about AGT if I still have time, cause fuck them. But I'm not fired up about that no more. Anyways, how much longer do I do it? I have to piss. Anyways, the grandeur system also works on vehicles, just like with buildings. The art teams put together a handsome assortment of military vehicles with special decals and flourishes give them more personality. I realize I shat so much on this because it's a bunch of stupid speculation shit. Then these. Then all these. Fuck you, speculation. Anyways, I gotta stop sidetracking. Rant, you want me to rant? Maybe I'll rant, but I wanted to do the fucking article. And I haven't played that one in a while enough to fucking let me be first person if I have a gun in that game. Let's you'll go there. Okay, stop sidetracking. I know it's it. No more side questing. Back to the thing. Emphasizing that they're crewed by people so that they can be systematically destroyed. These attachments are able to get blown off and break, Brett says, proudly showing off a bunch of detailed tank models, which is super cool. Yeah. So I can see where the guy would sit. That'd be awesome. That wasn't present in the build I played, but along with the zone damage system, it'll make sure you know when your tank has been smacked in the side. You'll see parts going flying off and signs of damage in the localized area. I might want to rant, PB, but I want to get through the fucking article. Or are you cheering for my America's Got Talent rant? Because I could do both. Alright, I'll do, or you're saying that to do if I get time. Okay, anyways, we're going to keep going. I might do rants, but I might talk about this again. Settle the fuck down, PB. I might do it if I have more time. Which I might, because there's only 2 fucking articles left and a bathroom break. Units reacting to the chaos sells it even more. There are the screams, the barks, the orders, the angry choir are full of different accents, but there are also the animation. The tense system makes the units look so different when they're closer to danger, or casual when they're somewhere safe. Brett's eager to take that even further. Yeah, Brett, you're a cool man, whoever you are. Yeah. How much more? Okay. We have personalities that we haven't fully developed yet. I'm going to take a pause because I can't hold in this piss. Be right back. Oh, the overlay didn't... Oh, there it goes. Okay, I'll be right back. If anyone pops in the back, you'll be able to hear them because I'm not muting that. Did I scare anyone else? I don't got no music. I don't got no copyright-free music. Maybe I'll find some. I should ask Corey Adam where he does this. Alright, let's see. Right here. We have personalities that we haven't fully developed yet, and we only have them between factions right now. The Germans will move a bit differently, have different animations, and those can actually be applied even at a squad level. We have the system, and I'd like to eventually push it even further so we have different personality types within a squad. So we've got the slow, lumbering guy and the speedy, skinny guy. The system provides that and gives us room to grow. So, artificial cowardice, woo! Anyways, destruction opens up new opportunities too. Maybe you can tear something down to give you a better view, or use the burned out carcass of a tank to briefly break the line of sight. Demolished buildings can also still provide some cover, and soldiers can hunker down behind bits of fallen masonry, much better than falling on their heads, which can also happen. The destruction system naturally sounds like something that tries to limit or take away from you, but here's the additive. I always remember Crackdown 3 tried to do destructive buildings, but they failed at it. Anyways, keep going. Battlefield continues to be alive with tactical options. It just looks a lot more bleak. I gotta get better at breathing when I'm reading. Anyways, we're going to continue. For the Allies, Italy was the first introduction to urban... Wow, my thing just adjusted for the evening, so a screen just went like, more comfortable for my eyes. Anyways, for the Allies, Italy was the first introduction to urban combat. And working in cohesion in a space was very unique to them, says lead campaign designer Andrew Donald. It wasn't open fields, it wasn't anything else, other than just kind of grueling house to house, structure to structure. And this is where we saw an advent of new infantry techniques like mouse holding. Okay, so I think the destruction tech is going to throw that in the front of the player. It's going to challenge them not only to bring buildings down, but to breach them. Boom. Breach them. Bam. Boom. Hey, FBI, open up. Boom, 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 boom. And then everybody's dead, and then you go to the next place by blowing up the building and hiding, right? Okay, and deal with those threats in ways I haven't previous installations of the franchise. I should have grabbed the fucking water and pop it open. My throat moist. I should have grabbed that. Anyways, I'm fucked. End of story. Man, we still got an hour to go. 2 articles. Maybe I'll end it early. I don't know. Tactics like breaching are surgically precise compared to the artillery bombardments. It takes time to level a building. That's time that you might not want to waste. It could be just what the enemy needs to bring in reinforcements or lock down a capture point. But if you can get some infantry right up to the building, then they can toss a grenade and storm it. Sounds fun. Killing the troops inside or sending them fleeing out the back door, as the note notes. Destruction can sometimes provide more cover for the Germans to hide behind, so it might be better for you to send your soldiers into the building for someone to blow up. Anyways, because I'm definitely blowing... If I play this game, I'd blow up all the buildings. Boom, boom, boom. No one can hide. Okay, anyways, these are kinds of move-to-move tactical decisions you have to get used to while liberating Italy from Italy. Mussolini was in charge. And then the citizens rose up and hung him. And then that's why Italy changed sides. Okay. Ooh, civilians also play a role in Company of Heroes 3. It's not a war crime. It's denying the enemy reinforcements. Come on, say we can kill the civilians who commit war crimes. Come on. Come on, you're adding the level of war crimes. Let's do some war crimes in the RTS game. And then have punishments for it if you lose. Alright. And a letter later, attention to the war. One notable example is during preparation for the assault on Monte Cassino, which one of your advisors suggests needs a good bombing. Your partisan liaison, however, notes the likelihood of civilians hiding in the area. Once again, is not a war crime. It's denying the enemy reinforcements. Seriously, just gonna let us kill civilians, getting him to commit war crimes. Awesome. Awesome. There's not a lot of games that allow you to commit war crimes. Alright. Making an attack high risk, you are given opportunities to find out if this is the case. And regardless, you could still order the bombardment. Alright, war crimes. Artificial war crimes. Woo! Oh man, I'm gonna get this game just commit war crimes. I love that level of dedication though for a game. That is fun. It's a reminder that this war zone is full of people's homes, businesses, places of worship, and that is as fun as it is to see buildings being torn down. There are hefty consequences. What are the consequences? I get to commit war crimes. And I get punished by international law. Shit. Oh. Companies of Heroes 3 is coming next year. Commit all the war crimes. Sorry. I broke myself with the war crimes. Because I definitely get this game, just commit them. Oh. I love that dedication level, though. Boom. You're a terrible person, and you're going to be hung for your war crimes. You get that message at the end of the game. Fuck. Anyways. Company of Heroes 3 is coming next year, but you can check out the destruction system and everything else before launch. There is already an alpha demo available through Games Together Programming. I don't know what that is. And more slices will be released throughout development. Alright, I'm clicking this World of Warcraft Shadowlands from the people who don't know how to play Cuphead. Was it Polygon that didn't know it? Yeah, it definitely was the people that didn't know. I don't even have Cuphead, and they couldn't get through the tutorial level. They're funny as hell. Alright, let's see. Hey, Planet Excuse Queen, how are you doing? I am alright. I made fun of this, the God of War article. I talked about Stream Deck. I wanted... I might go over that and see other people's thoughts on it. Again, after I get through this, because I'm like 2 articles in and I still want to get to the 2-hour mark. And PB wants me to rant. Anyways, good to see you. As always, any and all subscribers are able to rewatch the stream immediately after it's done. And everyone else will have to wait for it to come later. You're on a live stream? That is fine. I am glad to see you're here now. I'm probably going to put a poll thing up, see if I should go up live at 9 rather than 8. But, you know. Hey, I've been having fun. PB's been harassing me in the chat. I've been blowing through these so fast. Probably because I don't have, like, a lot of people to talk over it with. But, yeah, whatever. Let's see. Blizzard learned all the wrong lessons from the MCU. You can't see that because of that. There, now you can see it. Developer has taken a few wrong turns. I'm going to keep forgetting this is in the way and it's going to be in your way every time. Because I've been trying to get used to that thing on the side. Whatever. Where is the bear? Well, he's not... Yeah, there he is. There he is. He's harassing me in the chat. Alright. Alright, this is coming from the writer, not me, this first part. Okay? This is not me saying this part, but I'm going to say it. I've been a fan of Blizzard games since I was a kid. I love the pulp and drama of their settings, the polished cinematics and the bold characters, and the shitty graphics compared to those cinematics when you get into the game. I had to say it. I mean, I've played a couple of them, they're gameplay, but it's like... Wow! Oh, that's fucking ugly. It's a night and day difference between the cinematics and the gameplay. Anyways, let's continue. I have to throw that shade on all this stuff. I didn't do it enough with these ones, so I had to do it with that one. I didn't do it at all with the Stream Deck one, because I really like that one. I only just throw my grapes in. Anyways, I keep look, I've had like all these articles talking about this. Anyways, let's continue. Let's see, where am I looking? But over the past few years, I've become frustrated. Part of this almost certainly that I'm getting older and less patient, but a big part of it comes from the game itself. Ooh, that's interesting. Let's dive on in. World of Warcraft Shadowlands is a narrative mess. I wouldn't know. I only played a little bit of World of Warcraft, and I'm not even that far. Anyways, that recently culminated in a big reveal centering around split souls, rewriting reality, and villain monologuing. Okay. Overwatch, on the other hand, is stuck in the past. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. It's really stuck in the fucking past, and the asshole is not here for me to slam him about his Overwatch thing, but you know who he is. He has the hat. It is... Yeah, I use it and I haven't played either. General Zod. Yeah, I never played much of World of Warcraft. It was a little bit. It's kind of fun. It's kind of fun. I prefer, and if you like Star Wars, I prefer Star Wars: The Old Republic online, and I also recommend Star Trek online. Those are the ones I've had the most fun with the MMOs. But those also appeal to me because I like those two things. Now, yeah, I agree with this thing on the Overwatch. It's just they had something for a story, but they never went with a story. They still try to do all this leak stuff, but they don't do that. I don't know, fucking. I don't have another rant about Overwatch, but it got dry, and I regret spending the money on it. Anyways, we don't get to see. I hope the second one really improves on it. But anyways, we won't see the actual Overwatch organization in action until Overwatch 2, which currently does not have a release date, because it will never come. Anubis is a skeleton now? I guess. Is that what that looks like? Is that what that is? I don't know. Both settings have a comic booky vibe, bigger than life characters, and action-packed cinematics, but not in a good way. Throwing shade at the MCU. Wow, isn't Zod fucking on my stream? He's in the Discord. He has the ability to jump in right now, but he won't come in. This is like talking about the things that he likes to shut on and the things that he loves. I know, no villain to torture until later tonight. You're right, Planet Q Screen. It's just, this one's the perfect article for him. Fuck, let's put it in the chat. Anyways, where is that? Okay, both settings have a comic booky vibe, big in life characters, action-packed cinematics, but not in a good way. It's like Blizzard is learning all the wrong lessons from Marvel Cinematic Universe. Man, Zod likes throwing shade at Marvel recently. Where is he? Look, it's Marvel shit. Final finale villain is a complete story kill. I haven't even got the villain. Not on my stream. He will not appear on my stream. He's never appeared on my fucking stream. PB has. That's why PB's better. Always remember that. That's why PB's better. He's appeared on my shit. Zod hasn't appeared on my shit at all. Yeah, anyways, I'm going to keep going. The wow moments. Playing World of Warcraft right now can be a little rough. There are fantastic stories in the game like Xandallar's Quest or the Zone of Reverdreth. And I'm butchering these names because I don't fucking know how to pronounce them. But the main narrative feels like it's held together around a few big moments that can be easily clipped into GIFs. Sure, it's super cool when the small cast of heroes fights the bad guys, fires off both rockets and one-liners. It's also sometimes food, whatever the fuck that means. Oh no, I'm going to get claimed by Disney with those pictures. Anyways, right now, World of Warcraft feels like everything is set up around those big moments in the form of cinematics and cutscenes. The main story is there to set up a series of real cool story beats. Yeah. I can't make his beat sound on with the fucking mic where I am right now. Feels woke to you? It doesn't, to me. It feels boring right now for what it is right now. It feels like dry, like an overdone turkey on Thanksgiving. It's dry. Like the sequel trilogy's dry. Actually, more like The Last Jedi. It's dry. It's a dry fucking turkey. I've always compared it to as a dry fucking turkey. Mostly the last one. I mean, it's there. It has the stuff. but they just overdid it with shit and now it's all dry. That's what you mean? Yeah. Dry turkey? Yeah. It feels dry like whatever they're doing with the story right now. I mean, the story in the beginning is interesting, I'll tell you that. That got me hooked on it for a little bit. I don't even remember it. Alright, let's see. Some cinematics and cutscenes. The main story there is set up a series of real cool story beats. Okay, yeah, was that beats? Yeah, that is what you meant. Good. The dried turkey analogy. With little regard for whether they make much sense, and when the story doesn't make sense, Blizzard will just patch up those parts with a tie-in book. Now it does sound like the Star Wars sequel trilogy. You're comparing it to the wrong one, man. You should be comparing this to the sequel trilogies, not the MCU. The sequel trilogies. This is more the Star Wars sequel trilogy than the Star Wars, than Marvel at all. Because you didn't really need the tie-in book for the MCU. Unless you read those things, you kind of understand it. But there weren't tie-in books you had to read for the MCU. Anyways. Sylvanas has essentially been the main character of Warcraft for 3 years now. I don't know who that is. But again, I said I don't know much about World of Warcraft. I still don't know what her exact plan is or why she thought siding with Jailer was a good... I don't care if these are wrong, if there's people who like this game. I'm reading as it is. Anyways, was a good way to go about it. The last time I got a look at her internal thoughts was in the Battle for Azeroth, Book Before the Storm. And it was later retcon. Oh. That was definitely like the Star Wars Secret Trilogy. This is just... You're comparing it to the MCU, but you should be comparing it to the sequel trilogy. Anyways. Now I'm summoning PB here. Anyways, the Jailer is apparently a master manipulator. You don't really like Star Wars except for the OG Star Wars? Yeah, that's fine. I like the OT and the prequels. So yeah, if you play MMOs, I definitely recommend the Star Wars The Old Republic Online. Anyways, let's see, where was it? Retcon. The Jailer is apparently the master manipulator, but all I hear him say is stuff like, death comes for the soul of your world, or I'll crush you with my endless armies. Thanos' plan might have not been made a lot of sense either, but he took a few minutes to explain his goals and reflect on them. That's why they use the MCU thing, because Thanos was a decent villain. Oh no, you've made PB all fired up by being anti-prequels. Alright, let's continue. Because it's just me. Blizzard even indulges things like post-credit stingers. Take the Overwatch cinematic at the end of Storm of Rising Archives event. Mercy asks if she can get an audience with someone, and we see Talon leader Doomfist meeting with a new ally. The ally removes his hood, and it's a guy. Oh, I meant to do a long pause after. And it's... a guy? Hey, because I've been doing that long already. I do the pauses to fucking fucks with people. I should really have a camera. Maybe you shouldn't. Maybe I'll do a face thing earlier, but I don't want to. I probably won't do it until I move. Oh man, this chat is getting lit. Anyways, let's see. Alright. This was a Marvel movie. I'd either knew who that guy was, or my buddy would go, oh, that's so-and-so from the comics. But in Overwatch, I threw my hands up. I don't know who that guy is. This entire scene means nothing without that context. Sure, we could speculate, but when we go years without answers, it's really easy to stop caring altogether. Yeah. Hey, PB, at least there's someone I know that says all of them are shit except for episode 3 and The Empire Strikes Back. So Revenge of the Sith and Empire are the only good ones, he said. Man, I should try to see if he could come on the stream tonight, huh? I don't know if you guys know what I'm talking about, but I know who I'm talking about. I'm definitely would try to get him in. See, who's in the chat? We got 4 people in the chat, users in the chat. Alright, it's just you guys and whatever it's recognizing. Alright, it keeps getting bigger. You know how Marvel movies start off with Iron Man, who's just one dude with a mecha suit, and then the world around. Well, you can't see that. I'm sorry if that's been bothering you guys all night. Should have it on the bottom, whatever. Anyways, it's just one dude with a mecha suit, and then the world around him slowly develops, culminating in a massive, sprawling cosmic threat. That was pretty cool. World of Warcraft is trying a similar cosmic threat, with Jailer claiming the Shadowlands sigils. It's very infinitely Stone-esque plot, and I am so tired. I'm sorry if it's been blocking this stuff all night. The thing on the side right up here-ish. Yeah, right here. Sorry if that's bothering and I've been blocking it out. I gotta get used to that. Anyways. And I prefer doing this than Streamlabs because then you guys can have this up here. Kind of up here. And you could see, oh, who's the recent subscriber? Who's following? That's why I won't use the stream element. I am using stream. That's why I won't use StreamYard. So many things named stream. Anyways, continue. In the early days of World of Warcraft, we fought factions like the Defias Brotherhood and the Scarlet Crusade. These organizations naturally rose up in the aftermath of the war against the Burning Legion and Burning Crusade, and soon we took the fight to the Legion, Scourge of Lauren, and the Wrath of the Lich King expansion. It doesn't bother you? Well, that's good. I'm just, I feel bad if you guys are trying to read along with me and then half of it's cut off. So, that's why it bothers me. It just makes me feel bad. Alright. After killing a variety of big cosmic people in armor, fighting against gods and guardians has lost its shine. Especially since the Ante. Oh yeah, it is Ante. Has to be up for every single guy. Sargeras was a massive threat who ended up stabbing the planet. That sounds cool. Before we could take him out, the Jailer, the game's follow-up, Big Bad, has apparently been manipulating everything for decades behind the scenes. This definitely sounds like the sequel trilogy way more. Holy shit. Anyways, the entire culmination of 2003 Warcraft 3, Frozen Throne, is the Lich King, created by the Jailer, fighting against the Burning Legion, created and run by the Jailer's secret agents. It was Palpatine the whole time, guys. The First Order was Palpatine. You thought he was dead, but no. Okay, I'm sorry. They should have really compared this to the sequel trilogy. Anyways, the Jailer says he's going to rewrite reality, and I kind of think we should let him do it. There's a lot about Blizzard's games and cinematics, but the overall narrative holding together is buckling under the weight. That is probably what it sounds like. It sounds like they're doing a Crisis on Infinite Earths thing. They're gonna kind of reset the franchise, reboot the franchise in a way. Hard reboot. Or a soft reboot like Blackest Night. Okay, anyways. I'm not the one sponsored by DC. That's the other guy later tonight. I wonder if he's got that check yet. Ante? Is that how it said, Husky? Then I think I did get it once. Super Mario. Yeah. Okay, so, rewrite reality, but the overall holding together might be a great solution. Okay, the Jailer, but I think we should let him do it. There's a lot of about the game, but the overall narrative holding together is buckling under the weight. Overwatch 2 might be a great solution for the Overwatch franchise, but there's no similar silver bullet for World of Warcraft. I'm hoping that once we wrap up the Shadowlands, we can reset the scale and go back to stories, clear beginnings, finite ends, lots of information in the middle. The real reason Super Mario Bros. Movie tanked, is that what it... Oh, shit. Oh, it's just another thing. Okay, so... Okay, whatever. That's it. That's it for that. Yes, there's nothing else? Okay. Oh, don't want to get that copyright. Alright. Back to another one from PC Gamer. Red Dead Online's latest expansion will once again make you wish it was single-player DLC. I want a Sadie Adler DLC. You won't know who that character is unless you watch my thing or play the game. There's another character, and I want to see where her story goes after the epilogue. Because we know John Marston's story is in Red Dead 1. Anyways, I just want to know her story a little bit more after the fact. Okay, Red Dead Online's expansion. Okay, Blood Money looks fine, but where's Undead Nightmare 2? Alright, experience civilized crime in frontier America. Yes, robberies, shakedowns, and more new lawlessness activity. Yes, Red Dead Online Blood Money. Dagnabbit. Yeah, the gunslinging era when everyone was free. Super Mario the Classical. Yeah. Or are you talking about the movie? I guess. I never watched that one. Anyways. Okay, I'm being a little harsh. The person in the article. Not me. Blood Money is fairly major. I haven't really played Red Dead Online because it won't let me play without other people. And I just don't want to deal with other people online. Anyway, car chases. Okay. And that. Alright, okay. Let me get. Okay. Blood Money's a little harsh. Okay, I'm being a little harsh. Blood Money is fairly major and free. Update to Red Dead Online. That's not live and adds a bunch of new story missions to the multiplayer component of the game. Yeah, that's what I thought you were saying, Playing Accused in the comments. I should really get a thing showing the chat, but here, I'll just give everyone a look at the chat here. Hey, there's a chat. If I click off of this will hide behind the thing and then I won't see it. Yeah, I know you're distracting me. That's fun. It's fun. I get easily distracted. Yeah, I'm being a little harsh. Not me, the person who wrote the article. Blood Money is fairly major and free. Update to Red Dead Online. That's not life. Yeah, and you know it's not me because I haven't gotten there. Because I want to play without fucking assholes. I don't get... Just let me play on the Red Dead Online but not have to deal with anyone else unless they're my friends. Okay. It adds a bunch of new story missions to the multiplayer component of the game. Players work for the NPC Guido Martelli to... Oh, sorry, I fucked up his name. Guido. It's Guido. I was reading it too fast and my brain is fast or stupid. Guido Martelli to amass a currency called Capital in the robberies, shakedowns, and increasingly tough crime contracts that lead to opportunities. The expansion showpiece events. Really should have brought a bottle of water for this, but that's too late now. I mean, I have bottles of water that I never finished. Whatever. Like, I need to throw these out. It's disgusting. I gotta get those away from my PlayStation. Anyway, let's see. There's opportunities. Oh, okay. There are 3 opportunities to come for Blood Money, but it launches with 1. And this will be in pursuit of Covington Emerald, an ill-gotten heirloom coveted by black hats far and wide, being transported by rail, a heavily guarded train. The expansion further adds a set of passes and cosmetics with called Quick Draw Club, each of which costs 25 gold bars. And that's one of the things. There's that gold bars. I don't know how to get them or earn them, but there's so many things locked behind that. But it also looked like it was a microtransaction you could buy. Anyways, but will ultimately reward the same if completed. Oh, a little. Look at that. The press release also includes a promotional image of a horse that looks like it should be advertising Il Don Clone. I don't know if I pronounced that right. Anyways, finally, the update will add NVIDIA DLSS support for anyone with the appropriate graphics cards. Here's what our hardware bod's made of that. It's kind of sad that Rockstar just doesn't do single-player DLC anymore. We're a far cry from the days when the studio released GTA 3, Vice City, and San Andreas. Over an incredible 3 years, and these same production values that Rockstar's games are now known for means the gaps between each of their titles is bigger than ever. When it's done single-player DLC in the past, it's been excellent. But now the online modes are long tales of these games and where the money is, so instead of GTA 5 getting something like Ballad of Gay Tony... I know it means happy, but that got me off fucking guard. Ballad of Gay Tony. That's great. You get dozens of cosmetics a week and update cycles that is hard to care about. Rockstar may even have misgiven itself. It's notable that Cayo Percio expansion for GTA, fucking GTA Online, was sold very much as its almost like single player content, to be honest. The way I said it, probably. Little fridge would be a good investment for me. Yeah, I mean, I think the controllers would be a way better investment for me because I need that. Or the Steam Deck. Oh man, I'd be streaming so much on that if I had that. Please send me one, Steam. I love you. Oh well, look, we're already at the end. This was a short article. I'd kill for something like Red Dead Redemption Undead Nightmare DLC, which flipped the tone of the world completely, leaned into the silly stuff. But even something less ambitious would do. Any reason to return to Red Dead 2's wonderful single-player experience. It's a pity that the way things look, Capitol will always dictate otherwise. And I'll put it to this shitty screen, because that's it. So, what did everyone think? I think I should go back to the Stream Deck and click on the little other things about it. So, I'll take a little look at the Stream Deck. And then I think I can close it off. Let's see. What do we got here about the Stream Deck? More about hardware. Perfect article for Zod to mess up. Oh, yeah. Alright, let's go back to the computer. We'll flip back and forth between these because I gotta go back screen. Let's take a look. Ooh, real gamepad controls. I meant to look at this earlier, but I gotta save it for the end. Let's go back to looking at this. So, as I was saying earlier, all your Steam games can be on here, and any games that are on the Switch are pretty much on here, like Red Dead. You could, because I've been bitching lately. I want to play Red Dead on this, and like Mass Effect on my Switch, but it's not there. I already did my gripes. I won't do them again. You can watch that in the replay. Right, so let's see. Look at the comfort. Stream Deck was built for extended play sessions, whether you're using thumbsticks or track. It was a base that I wish the thumbsticks were down here and those were over there. Anyways, for extended play sessions, whether you're using thumbsticks or trackpad with the full-size controls positioned perfectly within your reach, the rear of the device is sculpted to comfortably fit a wide range of hand sizes. It's great. I just wish these were not all close together. I know you want me to use the trackpads, but I don't like them. Best in class thumbsticks. And you're advertising thumbsticks. Put them in better positions. Anyways. With capacitive touch sensors built in, provide a level of precision and comfort not found in other portable gaming devices. Yeah, they do look like some good ones. Triggers. Analog triggers provide full range of input for the best experience, especially in driving games. Grip buttons. With these things I was talking about earlier, you can program these for other stuff. So like if you want to do quick thing like, oh, I want to jump on my my middle finger, jump. Yeah, then you do that. Just programmable. It's fun. I'm not getting the PlayStation 4 or 5. I'm sticking to what I got, which is my Switch, my Xbox, because my Xbox has Halo. So does the PC, but the Xbox will have Halo. PlayStation doesn't have anything interesting for me. 4 user signable buttons on the back of the deck provide. Like, I want this. I'd buy this over the PlayStation 4 or 5 because this has more interesting stuff than the PlayStation 4 or 5. 4 user assignable buttons on the back of the deck provide next level control right at your fingertips while keeping your thumb firmly planted on a trackpad or stick. 7-inch touch. Oh, the screen is a touch screen. Oh, that's nice. Type and swipe through the system UI with Dex capacitive multi-touch display. Trackpads. Play PC. Yeah, they don't care about that. Give me that. The right spots. Play PC games that were never. How much is this? This is starting at $400. This competes directly with the Nintendo Switch. I'll go over the prices again. This is way cheaper than the PS5, and it's not as bulky and an eyesore as the PS5. Play PC games that were never designed to be handheld with increased precision and customability. Trackpads also give you a competitive edge when playing fast-paced FPS games. Yeah, but I don't like them. I like the thumbsticks. I like something physical. With an IMU capacitive touch thumbsticks on board, which are more over there, deck helps you aim better by physically positioning the device so you can achieve more precision than using a thumbstick and trackpad alone. So, like the gyro sensors in the Switch. You made it! The voices in my head were getting louder every second.
Louder every second. Did you
Yeah.
fucking go on this rant yet?
No, because I'm adding mini rants in the side.
No. Fucking A. Need to plug in. Everything's gonna die.
Man, but yeah, I like this thing. I'm glad I went back to reading more of this. Whoa, look at all this. Text specs.
Thing. You
Oh,
like a thing?
yeah.
What's this thing you like?
This the Stream Deck. It's got all the stuff on it. Anything you can download on the Steam library is in a portable device, which is a lot more games than the Switch, because the Switch doesn't support a lot of games. And my stuff is freezing, I noticed, on one
You
end.
need a
So I'm hoping my
PlayStation 4 or 5. How much is it?
your mic is coming in muffled.
What about now?
Oh, that sounds way better.
Sorry. Must have been pinned in my shirt. Anyway,
Yeah,
Q's Queen said you need a PlayStation 4 or 5, Husky.
yeah, I
And
already
how
went
much
over
is
that.
it? Oh,
This,
okay. That
yeah,
must have been when I was joining.
yeah. No, but this is $400 entry.
Oh, you're talking
And
about this
and it
bullshit
comes
Steam thing?
no, and it comes with its carrying case, which not even all the Switches come with a carrying case when you buy it. So it comes with the bottom one comes with the carrying case and 64 gigabytes.
The bottom one. 64
This
gigs.
Switch,
What am I gonna? You're gonna
this
be able to put like 2 games on
I know,
64 gigs.
I know, but then you can get other ones and you can have expandable storage just like the Switch. But here's the thing about the
Does
Switch,
it expand to fucking 1,000 gigs?
probably if you get them one in there.
2,000?
Yeah, I went over some of my gripes earlier in the stream that everyone
Oh, I
missed.
heard gripes. I
Yeah, my
heard gripes.
All right. Yeah.
Nobody else heard gripes.
So
Nobody else is hearing gripes right
the
now.
thing.
There's only 2 people here.
Yeah. So
Everyone left.
here's the thing: when you buy the Nintendo Switch, it only comes with onboard about 32 gigabytes of memory.
Yeah, but you don't need the memory because the games are on fucking cartridges.
But I have a lot of my games on my Switch downloaded, so then I don't have to insert a new cartridge, and then I only have.
Oh, but it feels so good to put that new cartridge in.
Oh
Like,
yeah,
yeah,
it
I'm
does. But
switching
I only have
games.
3 games that are in the cartridge. It's the 2 Pokemon games and Smash Bros.
You have 2 Pokemon games on the Switch, and you ain't finished any?
Nope.
What a fucking dickhead.
I keep pissing PB off with this. So.
It was the
Anyways.
only thing that I was. It was the only thing that I was into there for a moment.
That
And then
shit.
you're like, I ain't doing this anymore. It's trash.
I get really bored of it.
You're the
And-
only
and-
one
and-
who got bored of it.
I'm the only one who got bored of it. I don't know how. I mean, it seemed very predictable too. You could tell the fucking villain was dickhead was the chairman without it saying it was the chairman. It was really fucking obvious.
That's
There's
because
like,
it's a
who's gonna secret?
Pokemon game.
It was like a. I don't know.
Like you couldn't tell that Professor Oak was the actual villain.
Oh yeah, man. No, I didn't know that until older that he was actually sending you out so he could bang your mom on the side. I didn't know that until I was older. Now I
Yeah,
know the
he's
grim
got-
reality.
What do you mean grim reality? Professor Oak's a boss.
Yeah, he is. Fucking sends you out into the wild so he can bang your mother.
Big time.
Oh,
Smart
yes.
guy.
Oh yeah.
So were you through that last article that you were reading when I got here or no?
Oh yeah. I was through. I was just going back to the Stream Deck to read more into it.
Oh, the Stream Deck.
Yeah, because I'm excited about it. I'd review it if Valve sent me one.
You just want to say Stream Deck over and over.
Yeah, well, I want to say Stream Dick. But
Yeah, it's a Stream Deck.
Stream Deck. I mean,
Stream
this is now we're ignoring Planet Q's Queen.
Uh-oh. Oh.
Oh, look at it's oh yeah, she's saying This is fun to listen to. Make the bear mad, lol. And then she tagged you and said, then you can take it out on the villain, lol. And then she said, now
Oh
I
my
feel
god, that motherfucker.
hashtag stream dick. I'm serious. It's
Huh?
Valve sponsoring me. Stream dick. Come on, just do it. Do it just for this. I'll do the whole
Stream Deck
review.
all day.
I'll compare it
Just have
side
Stream
by
Deck all day.
side with my Switch, and we'll see we'll see up. Oh, and if you're sending me one, send me one with a terabyte on board. I know you're not selling, but sell me one with a terabyte
Question,
card.
because I don't know if I heard it before.
Yeah.
What games are available on Steam? Do they have the entire library of computer games?
Pretty much. I went over my games earlier of what I had on Steam. And
No,
I
I'm
was
saying I
reading
thought
on another
Steam.
thing is you can still use it as like a computer and you can run emulation, so that covers anything that's not already covered by Steam library, as you can run those on emulation, which is cool. So
Okay.
you just basically got yourself a nice portable gaming machine that isn't a mobile phone with mobile phone games.
Those are called General Zod moneymakers.
Oh, that's great. Oh, fantastic. I love that. General Zod moneymakers.
That's what a mobile game is.
Can you use it with your
Fucking fool.
Can you use it with your computer? I think it is its own computer Planet Skill game, but it said you can. When I was reading it earlier, it said you can plug
What
in
does
any
she?
peripherals you want. So I'm pretty
What
sure you
does
can put a
she
keyboard and
mean
mouse.
by with? What does she mean by with the computer? Like you can hook the Steam or the? Is it Steam or Stream?
It's Steam Deck.
Steam. Oh, my mistake. You can hook the Steam Deck up to the computer directly and play like a two-player game. Is that what she meant?
Maybe. I know you can do two-player games on there if you do that. It said you can hook up any peripherals and stuff. I know it has one port, so you'd have to get like a USB splitter or whatever. But I'm pretty sure you can do that. Get your things on, and you can. It says you can hook it up to a TV or something. So
So it
that's
must have a HDMI output.
yeah. Hook it in. Yeah.
Did
So
it
if you just
did
get
it
the correct
did it
cords, you
go
can plug
through?
it in to your
Did
TV
it
or
go through
monitor.
all of the ports?
Maybe.
You don't remember if the picture showed all of the ports?
No, yeah, it did. It showed all of the stuff on the top. There was a headphone jack, volume buttons, a power button, and one USB-C port on the top. So yeah, you would have to get a splitter for other controllers to put. You can plug it into your TV.
That's all I care about.
Yeah,
That's a.
that's what I was getting out of it. Is you
I mean,
can
how
plug it
many
into your TV.
people? Because
Oh yeah,
there's
yeah.
going to be people out
Here.
there doing it. Hold
Oh
on,
yeah,
hold
yeah. Right
on.
here,
Yeah.
it says it right here. The single USB-C jack is multi-purpose, used for charging peripherals or even throwing the game onto a big screen at any time. So yeah, you can plug it into any screen, any
Whoa. The USB jack sends audio and video to your TV.
Yes, USB-C can do that.
Oh, see.
C.
But then you need. Yeah, but what if your TV only has a regular USB? Is it going to
I
be
think
able
you have to
to
get like a USB to HDMI adapter. So any
HDMI? Okay.
yeah. So that's obviously what I think. So any USB-C hub can be used to expand your options or get our official dock when it's released. So they'll have an official dock.
Oh. So
Yeah.
it's going to be exactly like a fucking Switch.
Except you can't remove the Joy-Cons on the sides.
Right, you can't remove the Joy-Cons, but you said some of the buttons are
Yeah. Your mic's getting
like
muffled again.
mappable. Mappable buttons
There we
is
go.
fucking where it's at.
Yeah.
You didn't like mappable buttons? I love them.
Oh yeah, yeah. You can map the buttons. It has the ones on the back you can program. It's anything.
Yes, programming. That's oh man, like I wish you could do that with every fucking controller.
Planet Q's Queen says, I really need this. Yeah, I really need to save up for it, don't I? When it comes out in
Okay,
December.
so on Steam, do they have anything else available besides games? Like, do they have any movies or TV shows that you could rent or whatever? I don't fucking know.
I think it's mostly just games. I've never really seen movies on Steam. But I'm pretty sure you'll be able to put Netflix on this bitch and stream whatever the fuck you want.
Oh, that's another question. You're going to be able to put apps on it? If it's like a PC,
What's the other thing, Planet Q's Queen? Oh, the
what of
PlayStation. That's probably what she's saying. That I need the PlayStation. No, yeah, I really, this would be really great for anyone who does like streaming for games. Oh, just anyone who likes their Steam library and just doesn't want to lug around a heavy ass laptop. Oh, Smurf porn. Ha! That's what she was talking
what
about.
the fuck?
Things that happen when
Goddamn
you fall
Smurfs.
asleep. Yeah, things that happen when you fall asleep on your own stream.
Me?
Yep. That's what me and Zod
You
got it.
think I fell asleep on my own stream? I would
Yeah.
never.
Wireless. Well, I don't need to really say about much of wireless. I got Bluetooth and other stuff. So, yeah, you could definitely connect like an Xbox controller and stuff, whatever, with Bluetooth.
Ooh,
Fast.
yeah, I didn't even think about that. Are you sure?
Yeah, it says, like I said, any peripherals from controllers to headsets, keyboard, and mice.
No,
So,
it said peripherals that you connect with the USB
yeah,
port.
you can
She's
do that
talking.
with the peripherals, but if you have a Bluetooth keyboard and mouse or a Bluetooth controller, you can hook it up that way.
Okay.
Yeah.
You can do
400,
either or.
yeah, 40-watt battery, 40-watt hour battery, whatever that means. Provides several hours of playtime for most games. For lighter use cases like game streaming, smaller duty games, or web browsing, you can expect to get the maximum battery life of approximately 7 to 8 hours. Well, that's not bad, but it'll probably be out in 3, knowing me. Oh, that's my luck, though. That's probably like fast suspend, resume. We've built quick suspend, resume feature. Steam OS, press the power button, Stream Deck will suspend your game and go into sleep mode. Ooh, push the power button again. It'll wake up right where you left off. That's reminding me of the times with the DS where you just close it and pause the game.
Did you just clap your hands together? What the fuck was that noise?
Yeah, with my hands clapping.
Oh my god.
It says it has stereo speakers, and I noticed that earlier. I don't know if there's a good picture of it right here, but there's speakers on the front, which is awesome. That face you instead of. I don't even know where the speaker is on my Switch. So I think that's to cool it. Unless it's on the back right here, but I don't know. Oh no, I think it's these little things on the screen that are barely noticeable. But yeah. Expand. 7 to 8 hours would be too fast for Planet Q's Queen, it looks like. Expand your library with micro SD card. It shows one. I really hope it allows you to add like 2. Because I wanted that with a Switch, and if this you can put 2 of them in there, that'd be awesome. Let's see. Oh, I think that's what the dock is supposed to look like, is that right there. I haven't really shown it because this is what they announced. But yeah, look, this guy's got it all hooked up right here with some sort of thing like the dock. It has it plugged in the monitor with a mouse and keyboard. That's pretty cool. That's probably how I'll have it set up. Damn, then I need more monitors. Anyways. Nah, I'll probably just use a controller and have it onto the TV, whatever.
Totally. Like, if I had a Switch, I don't think I'd ever take it out of the dock.
Right. Unless you're going on a trip.
Right, but then I'd probably take the fucking dock with me.
It's, yeah, for the audio thing, Planet Q's Queen, since I have it, it's not on the controllers. I'm pretty sure it's just these little. It's hard to show. I have to look at. There's like these little hole notches. I'm pretty sure that's the speakers, and they're on the screen. Yeah, but it's definitely not on the Joy-Cons. Yeah, you can look. You can plug these big ass motherfuckers in here. Can be plugged into. Yeah, this for everyone who wanted to know. It can be plugged into your TV, which is probably how I'll have mine plugged in. And I'll have to get something to adjust my keyboard in a different position if I want to use a keyboard and mouse. There's a dock too. Oh, look, and what the dock has. It has an audio jack, an HDMI, another USB-C, an Ethernet connection, 3 USB ports, and then like that weird HDMI 2 thing. Nice. So I'm hoping it comes with the dock. It would be annoying if we had to buy another dock. But if the dock is like $30 compared to Nintendo's $60 for their fucking shitty ass dock, I'm sorry, Nintendo. You could have given me a dock made out of metal. But that's how much it is to replace a Nintendo's dock if you break yours. So yeah, I could go look at the other stuff, but this was the main course right here. How much time do I got? 20 minutes left. 10 minutes maybe. Should I end the stream, or you have anything you want to rant about?
No, not particularly. Not right now.
No,
You save.
Yeah,
You mean what?
I love this thing, considering I wanted to go back and talk more about it after I talked about it earlier. I'm probably going to be talking about this for a while. This looks cool. It's official doc.
I mean, it does look cool. I just want to know, like you said, it's supposed to be like PC gaming. Yeah. So, am I going to be able to play online against people? Because, like I said earlier, I live in the woods, and the internet in the woods is not the fastest.
Well, I think you can if you like to play online with people. But yeah, but you could still have your single player download games that are on there. Okay, so Planet Q Queen said the dock will be sold separately. It said it's in the fine print. Sad, but I understand. Just hoping it's not as expensive as a replaceable one for the Nintendo Switch. Like, if they say the dock is $30, great. If it's made out of metal and they want to put it up more, that's cool too. But the fact that, I'm going to go back to the computer because I brought it open. So these are the prices. It comes with this case. The Switch, like you had to buy certain Switches that came with the case or buy this case separately. The fact that it comes with this nice case, that's awesome. Because you kind of need that carrying case if you want it to be portable, and the Switch doesn't always come with a case. If you buy one, you have to buy one separately. And this is like a nice beefy case. Unless that's the exclusive carrying case. But I hope not. I hope like this, what we're seeing here is this low end one. Oh yeah. There's a reserve thing on the site. More about the software. And I don't want to read about the software. The hardware is what I was in for. That gave me a lot of the questions I was asking earlier. Tech specs. Alright. I'm going to do this in case it like bugs out. Alright, back. I know you've seen exactly what's happening on my screen, probably. Right?
Me?
Yeah, if on Discord, you should be able to see exactly what I'm seeing. I have it on a live feed.
I wasn't looking at my fucking phone. Hold on a second.
Well, that's all right. That's all right. I'm just saying, if you have the ability to watch it, see what I'm seeing.
Gotcha. Yes, I have abilities.
$649 for one with a keyboard. That's not bad, but I'm pretty sure that's that high end one too. Like, I want one of these. If the Steam, which I'm so low and small, they came out and said, "Hey, you're a small guy. We want you to review this," instead of like the big guys who are always into the money, I would do it, but I'd also be very honest about my experience with it. Okay, so everything menu. Oh, good. I can see what this is. Quick access in Steam. Those are the speakers down there. trackpads. I wouldn't want the trackpad. I wish I had an option without one with the trackpads and just like the thumbsticks and stuff. Here's the top. L2 R2 volume headphone jack, fancy fan. Ooh, a status LED. That's cool. Type C port, power button. And in the back, the buttons, micro SD card slot. So it looks like there's only one. You guys should add a second one, because then you'd have a one up on Nintendo. Processor. Ooh, AMD. All right. CPU, NC, blah 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 blah. I don't know what that is. GPU. 800 GB point. Tell me like how many gigabytes the graphics card has. Damn it. Cause I don't understand the teraflop shit. I understand the other stuff. APU power 4 to 15 watts. Ooh, 16 gigabytes of RAM. That's nice. I don't even know how many gigabytes of RAM the Switch has. But that's pretty good. 16 gigabytes. That's more than my computer has, because I put 8 gigabytes on it because I didn't think I'd be streaming from my computer. Just gaming. Anyways. 64 on the low end one. 512 on the high end one. Okay, there's something else. I'm just scrolling through this. This is for the people who are watching that I just really like this stuff. Okay, that is better than Nintendo Switch. The resolution is 1280 by 800 pixels on the 1610 aspect ratio. And it has a refresh rate of 60 hertz. That's almost as powerful as my monitor's refresh rate. Because mine is like 75 something. And it has like 1 ms response. Sensors, ambient light sensor, Bluetooth 5.0, dual band Wi-Fi, blah, blah, blah. Stereo, dual micro. Oh, it has a microphone on there, I guess. The headphone jack, multi-channel audio. Let's see. Input, 45 watt. Just a power supply. Okay. Micro SD supports XC and HC. There's not really any more HC anymore. It's all XC now. USB port size. Okay, here we go. 298 millimeters by 117 millimeters before 9 millimeters and 669 grams. You are an American company, I believe. Steam, give us the American stats. Let's see, grams, pounds. Yeah, that's not that bad, I guess. Steam OS 3.0. Desktop KDE Plasma. Oh, and here's the dock. USB cable to Stream Deck. It goes right there, and then you just think it leans on there. DisplayPort 1.4, HDMI 2.0, power in, Ethernet, which is nice. So you can just plug that in. Oh, I thought those were all USB 3. So it's just 2 USB 2.0 and then USB 3. Okay. Official dock, expansion, peripherals, 1 USB. Oh, it's just everything I just said. Ethernet, blah, blah, blah. Hey, that is not bad. Okay. Is there anything else that I missed on their page that I didn't get to earlier? Besides the reserve button. Tech specs. I think that was a part of the software. No, wait, that's what I clicked. I don't care about the software. Let's see, if I click the reserve on Steam, where does it bring me? Okay, so I'm going to show everyone what this is the reservation screen. Got these. The carrying case tells you all your stuff. Kind of tells you about the stuff. Be sold separately. More information coming soon. I want that more information sooner than later. Yeah. I think that's it. You got anything else, PB?
No.
Alright, I think can close it off. Thanks everyone for coming. Thank you, PB, once again for the articles. And once again, I'll
Yeah.
do this shout out to Ficbarnbob's, MagiCosmo, and Chopstalk, who told me to do just chatting stream because I thought I was boned when my controllers broke. And I thought this was fun. No, I have not put in my reservation plan to keep screen. I said I don't have the money for that. If I had the money for that, I would have bought new controllers that are broken. But yeah. Anyways, I'll see everyone tonight on the Phantom Zone. And
Yep.
as always, you guys at PAX, Cybernetic Husky signing off. And Steam, please send me one of these. Try to get in touch with me. Just follow my Twitter first so that I know it's authentic. Because I'm not saying my email out loud. All right. Have a good one, everybody.